You know, with the Young Thug, YSL, Rico, we've been having some strange members. Well, they claim they not in the game, but they are in the game. They're not with the YSL is not a game. So there are games affiliated into YSL though, y'all. And look how old they don't got. They ain't got no hair on their head. They either like 30 something or 40 something. But this is one of the characters on day 40.
In the car that you all were in.
Oh, wow.
But
Do you remember telling a
they
detective
clean
from the
up.
Atlanta Police Department that Big Fred was just trying to put something in his pocket, just trying to get out? Do you remember that?
Oh, wow.
Do you remember speaking to a detective about September 11, 2013 at Atlanta Police Headquarters and saying, at the time we went in Summerdale, the robbery wasn't no robbery because he could have gotten out. Thug could have gotten out.
No, ma'am.
Do you remember telling that a detective at the Atlanta Police Department of 2013?
I don't remember how old it really was, around 213. It's 13, let's see. I had to add it up. No,
But
I don't remember.
did you live over on the west side of Atlanta in September of 2013?
I don't remember.
Do you recall telling Detective David Quinn that you lived on the west side of Atlanta?
No, ma'am.
Do you recall telling Detective Quinn in September 2013 that at that time you lived off of Cleveland Avenue in Atlanta?
I don't remember any conversation that I have had with a detective queen.
Do you recall telling any police detective in September 2013?
Or any other officer, ma'am.
Now, do you know, or did you know in 2013, Keith
They
Meadows?
trying to respect her.
You said who?
Keith Meadows.
What he's got to do with anything?
Sir, I have to ask you the question. I have the exact perfect answer. So can you please tell the jury?
2013, no, ma'am.
No, I'm asking you, do you know of Keith Meadows?
Yes, ma'am. I know Keith Meadows.
And in 2013, what kind of work did Keith Meadows do?
I don't remember.
Was he a major Keith Meadows back then?
I don't remember.
Now, y'all, we going way back, okay? We're going way back. Now, this guy right here, he can read, he can do all that, but he don't have good memories. He said something happened to him.
On social media?
Yes.
Did you place that photo on social media?
No.
Do you know anything about the time that that photograph was taken?
No.
Do you know anything about the surroundings in that photograph?
No.
Do you know anything about whether that photograph accurately reflects what was in the camera range at the time the photograph was taken? In other words, do you know whether or not that photograph accurately reflects the surroundings that those people are in at the time the photograph was taken?
No.
Is the only basis for your saying you recognize that photograph that you've seen it on social media?
Yes.
And is your knowledge of the photographs that you saw on social media any greater than your knowledge of the photograph as it sits before you today?
It's saying on social media.
Your Honor, based on that, as through this witness, I would object to that photograph.
I don't want the objection, madam.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to admit it. D13 may be published as you see fit. On the screen is Mr. Williams' number 13. Can you make that bigger without making it unreadable? Mr. Kokomo.
So y'all, they talking about Fannie Willis, alleged boyfriend. The one got shot.
Mr. Stevens, can you see the screen and and it's in front of you as well? And describe to the jurors and tell them by what people are wearing who is seen in that photograph, please. Jeff Williams got on blue shirt, blue pants, and it's nut. He got on a white shirt with plaid shorts.
But not young, ain't it?
Name none.
Fannie Willis' boyfriend. That's what they
Sound
say.
right? Yes. And do you, by any chance, if you don't, that's fine, know what Nuts government given names? Yes. Can you tell the ladies and gentlemen jury? Solomon Thomas. And by looking at, has that record label also been bought by a publicly traded company?
Objection, basis.
If he knows. I'll rule the objection, madam. I don't know somebody about it. You don't know, you know. That's fine. All right.
At the studio and you took a picture, did your friendship or relationship develop after that time that you met him in the studio?
What you mean?
Did you all develop a friendship?
Did we develop a friendship?
Yes.
My definition of a friendship is not just knowing somebody or knowing who somebody is.
Okay. Did you start hanging out with him?
I started going to the studio a lot.
Okay. Did you start hanging with him outside of the studio?
I have.
Okay. When you hung with him outside the studio, where type of places would you hang out with him at?
But most of the time, he liked to be in the studio.
Okay. With him, where would you hang out with him at?
We used to do fun stuff, like go to like bowling alleys and stuff like that.
See, y'all, I don't hear them saying nothing bad about Thug. Thug look like he took these boys out the hood like a big brother and did something with them, because I don't think they know how to do is shoot, kill, and drugs and all that kind of stuff. He tried to show them the good time of life. It's a part of life. You know what I mean? You know, I see that's like a big brother trying to, show them something, but they got a little attitude.
All these pictures that have Mr. Williams.
Okay.
Can you identify them for the record, please? Which 10 pictures you talking about?
What do you say?
He just wants me to call these numbers out for the record.
She put all them people on that desk like that.
We're looking at 348 Yankee.
Don't know nothing about no Yankee.
Order for the record.
She said 348 Yankee.
We're looking at 348.
When the prosecutor, the state, whatever, I don't know, y'all keep confusing me, get frustrated with the witness, and she put emphasis on her words to prove that she frustrated. But y'all don't know when she do it though.
So you don't remember telling them
When they don't remember things.
that orange or burgundy Impala. You don't remember telling them whether that orange or burgundy Impala was the same year as Mochums, probably at 08 or something like that.
Listen, I'm ADHD, autistic. I don't know. I just talk. I don't know. Did y'all do y'all research on me before y'all even try to put the interrogation on or whatever it is?
Okay, you said you're ADHD and autistic?
Yes.
Okay. Did you
He said he was ADHD and autistic. And she said, "Oh, let me look. I mean, look." Asking him again, and then she said, "Now, did you?" And went on with the question. I tell you, this woman. Now, this when she was trying to be smart and brought up Phil Collins' name to Lil D, and Mr. Steele argued with her about this.
told the police that Philo was Philip Collins?
Hell no, I ain't say no. I don't know his name. I didn't see that name until I got locked up and it was.
That's what they was talking about right there, Miss Love. He didn't bring up Phil Collins. You brought it up. Now, let me take it back, y'all. Let me take it back. This is what Mr. Steele was talking about. This is not in the transcript.
Alright. Did you tell the police that Philo was Philip Collins?
Hell no, I ain't say no. I don't know his name. I didn't see that name until I got locked up and it was in my skirt bag.
Did you know a D or Darren Mills who was Philip Collins' little brother?
Never saw that name until I saw my skirt bag.
Did you tell the police that D was Philo's little brother?
No, I don't know them people. I just told you that.
Were you asked whether those people lived at 1428 Adele Avenue over there by Mosley Park?
Objection 403.
Now, right here, Miss Love tried to be slick in the mouth and disrespectful misconduct towards the judge. When she asked the judge a question and the judge told her. But since we had a jury in sitting over there, she tried to be smart. And then when the judge bit off of her words, then she tried to be Miss Princess back to her. Listen. When they start saying objection 403. Let me back a little bit.
Whether those people lived at 1428 Adele Avenue over there by Mosley Park.
Objection 403.
Judge, how is, if I may, Your Honor, I don't know how else the jury is going to know the witnesses' statements and be able to decide what's true and what's not without not asking specific questions.
You're asking about the questions being asked.
No, I'm asking, did he know that Philo and Dee stayed over there? And I understand, I'll change and I'll rephrase. Did you know that Philo and Dee stayed?
Now she knows she wrong.
That's the same questions.
Hold up. Now she wrong. Now she get frustrated. Then she get an attitude with the judge and take it out on the witness. Now Love got to stop. This state has to stop doing it. It's just because you can't have your way don't mean you have to take it out on your witness.
And if you start talking before I finish asking questions, she can't get it down. So can you let me finish asking the question before you answer, please?
That's the same questions.
I understand.
Ain't trip me up or trick me. You know that.
I don't want to. Can you do that for me?
See, it's bad when somebody else have to tell you what you do. Love, I kept telling y'all that, Love, y'all thought I'd just be lying. That boy just said that you keep asking me the same question in a different form. I keep telling y'all she repeats herself. Y'all thinking that she's saying something different, but she is repeating herself. But then she changed what she said, but she's repeat what she says. And I'm glad this young man said that because she asked the same question over and over. Don't nobody do that, y'all. Something ain't right with that.
So was your answer you did not know that Philo and Dee lived
artistic. I
Okay. Mr. Zachary, the jury has to hear this information.
Me love, stop aggravating that boy. Stop picking at that boy, okay? And follow through with what you said. Go ahead on and get to the point. Get to the point like all the other prosecutors do. Maybe if you put that book down and go home and study what you know, what you're supposed to know when you come into court, instead of throwing that book, leaving the book on the desk when you go home at night. Take the book home and come to court and know your lesson. That's just like a teacher coming to school. They don't supposed to just be reading out no book. They supposed to be able to teach. Jeez. Now what you supposed to be able to do is apply.
Yeah, like I can control this.
You can, can't you?
No,
Okay.
See?
Do you know where Mosley Park is?
no.
I do.
Did you know that Dee was Philo's little brother?
No.
How did you get involved in that mix since you weren't at the club? When little D, that is Demikion, got jumped. How'd you get involved in that mix?
I don't know.
Did you get involved when they shot at Summer, when this gang shot at Summer?
I never told who shot at something. I don't know nobody who shot. I didn't know she got shot at.
Is that when you got involved, when you learned that she got shot at?
Yes.
All right.
Miss Love, the judge just sustained her question when they objected. And she still tried to put the question in there, y'all. They are on her butt. And listen to what she tell the judge.
That's a foundation. That's what I'm attempting to do. All right. So you don't remember telling the police how you knew it was who was shooting at Summer now?
No, I don't know.
Do you remember telling them that Summer saw the car that they were in?
I don't know.
Do you day than you did on Friday since the weekend?
Friday I was probably on like 5 Percocet, 10 milligrams of morphine. I don't remember nothing.
Frustrations build as he failed to.
Obviously, with the intent to hamstring the state's ability to get pertinent information in front of the jury.
Zachary's health has.
Lil D got a lot going on with him, y'all. It's a lot going on with his condition and with him. He said he autistic and he has sickle cell, and all of that is a combination of a run into something. Y'all, he probably ain't ate right. Don't tell him what he did. He probably ain't took his meds, and that water ain't gonna do it. But look, what is Lil D looking for right here, y'all? Look.
Did you tell the police that initially
Look.
30D and Cleveland Avenue didn't mess with one another? They didn't hang around one another.
I don't know.
And that they didn't start hanging with one
What
another
is he
until
looking
Thug
for?
started pushing with Woody.
I don't know.
What is he looking for?
Did Thug's relationship with Woody kind of bring everybody together?
Objection calls for speculation.
Did Thug's relationship with Woody bring you in closer?
Look, y'all.
I was told I'm gonna slime in.
But you said you hung with him though, right?
When I say that,
Did you ever hang with him?
I don't know what it is.
Okay. Did you ever hang or tell the police that you hung with him?
I don't know what it is.
Did you tell the police that Thug starting to push it with Woody is what caused you to start hanging around Slime?
No.
Did he finish looking for what he was looking for? Look at him frowning up, y'all. Look at him.
How it is that you and Woody got close?
I don't know.
Did you tell the police that the only reason you and Woody got close is because you hung with Motu and Motu was hanging with Thug?
I don't know.
She making that up. She just made that up. Y'all, they put the little boy on house arrest. They put him on house arrest, and he kind of like got his little stubborn attitude about that. Quindarius Zachary, little D, he kind of got a little stubborn attitude today, and he gonna be feisty with Miss Love. So he gonna try not to cooperate a little bit with her. Okay, listen.
Oh, you're angry, but have you taken the same medicine today?
No, y'all won't let me get it. Y'all, I'm telling my pain whole weekend. Y'all got me caged in the house. Y'all down there got my mama like she locked up. Like, can't leave the house, can't do none of that. Like,
And that makes you angry with the state, right?
I'm going through withdrawals. Yes, I'm angry.
Okay. You said caged in a house. Are there bars on the home you're in?
No, they telling her when she can leave, this and that. I ain't agreed to none of that.
Did the state make you go back to the Fulton County Jail?
Shit, they should've. If I let my family feel like they locked up, I go lay down. I ain't tripping. I ain't want them people scared to go to jail. I'm gonna get 8, 9 years. I ain't scared of jail.
Okay. Did you want to go back to the jail?
It don't make me none.
Did you tell the court?
Wait a minute. Come on, little D. They claim they acting like you didn't want to go to jail. You wanted to go home. Now you sitting here saying that jail don't scare you. You rather go to jail instead of being at home. So they sent you home because they thought that maybe that'd been good for you. Now since you're on house arrest, come on, D. Now since you're on house arrest and you can't get out there and get what you want, it's gonna be the same thing like you in jail. But they can get what they want in jail too, can y'all? Yeah, okay. But what I'm trying to say is, he said he wanted to. He complained about being in the house now, but the court, he had his attorney in the hospital thinking that he didn't want to be in jail. But with his condition, he don't need to be in jail, so he need to close his mouth.
Or you would rather be in the jail than be at your
Before I
mom's?
let y'all just keep putting my family through this for something I did, I'm a grown man. I got my own house. I got my own everything.
Mr. Zachary, can you allow me to finish asking you questions before you...
Hurry up then.
Did you tell the court that you'd rather be in jail than stay at
I
your...
don't know.
Your Honor, would the court please advise the witness to allow me to finish the question before he answers? Listen to the whole question before you answer it. Try to answer the question that is asked. Thank you. Did you ever tell the court that you would rather
She
be
agitating him,
in
agitating
jail
him.
than at your mother's house? Sir?
I don't know.
Okay. Now, were you handcuffed inside your mom's house?
I might as well. Y'all took my phones. I can't do nothing. I ain't agreed to none of that.
Okay. That's not the question I asked.
They took his phone?
Were you handcuffed inside your mom's house?
No, I was on house arrest. My leg marks on my leg.
Okay.
That's a figure of speech, Miss Love. That's they age group. You ain't got no young children like them. They talk like that. He just trying to say y'all got him changed up in the house. He can't go nowhere. In other words, that's what they call house arrest. He might as well be in jail. That's what he's saying. That's the only thing he's saying. Okay, now move on and get to your point. See, you complained about the judge. In the defense wants you to get to your point, and you dragging this case, Miss Love. You dragging this. That I don't know how. I just don't. How they pick they prosecutors for these cases. This is a waste of time. Miss Love is wasting her time on it. She knows she's dealing with a sick individual right now. She don't have no more witnesses to try to get on this stand, but she rather refer to messing around with this ill witness, Quindarius Zachary. But now look, now y'all, this Quindarius, these boys. I mean, I don't know. I can't blame it on them because they got parents too. Sometimes you got good parents. Have good parents and things ain't right. But when situation, I just don't know what to say, y'all. He playing with the laptop. Listen.
Do you remember telling the police who it was that drives a gray Charger on April 28, 2015?
No.
Do you remember telling the police that that boy, Philo, and
Look at him, guys.
his name, D, Philo's little brother, drove that car? Philo and D.
No.
He on the
Do you
laptop.
remember telling Detective Gaither
Look, y'all, he on the laptop. He on the laptop. He typing on the laptop. Look. It loves so busy with her head down, she'll never hold her head up. And she gonna find out late. And he been on that laptop for a while. I know the jury said.
that the gray Charger was Philo's little brother's car.
No.
Now, do you know a Denise Bell?
No.
He's still on the laptop, y'all.
Have you ever heard of Denise Bell as it relates to? Are you typing something on the computer, Mr. Zach?
Huh?
What you typing on the computer?
I don't know.
Judge?
He typing on the computer. Oh, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Help me, Jesus. Me love, come on now. You making this case hilarious. All right, y'all just want y'all to catch him on the laptop and all the things that y'all see in this YSL Rico case is real, bro. It is real, y'all. Y'all tell what y'all think about this trial and this prosecutor, honey. Ooh, if the prosecutor ain't getting a taste of some of their medicine. I'm out of here, y'all.